Let us look at a scenario. An Indian company, LM International, wants to expand to US market and needs to borrow 10 million US dollars from the US banks. The interest rate on offer is 11%, whereas the rate offered to US companies is 9%. At the same time, a US company, TZINC, wants to enter Indian market and needs INR 60 crore loan from the Indian banks. The interest rate offered is 14%, whereas the rate offered to Indian companies is 10%. Here you can have a look at the situation. Here's a question for you. Why pay extra just for being a foreign entity? We have a solution. Instead of borrowing in the foreign market, they both borrow in their local markets at a cheaper rate. The situation is shown here. Then both the companies connect with each other either on their own or through a third party. They provide the money to the foreign company in need, and the third party or a broker may charge a fee for this arrangement. So here is the scenario. LM International, an Indian company, could have borrowed from the US market at 11% in terms of the US dollars. At the same time, the TZINC could have borrowed from the Indian markets at 14% in INR. Instead, the LM International borrows from the Indian market at 10% in INR and provides it to TNZ-INC, and TNZ-INC borrows from the US market at 9% in US dollars and provides it to LM International. A broker may facilitate this and charge a fee from both LM International and TZINC. And this, my friend, is currency swap. I am Lakshman Maaheshwary, and today I am going to tell you more about it. Let us look at the concept. The currency swap is an agreement in which two parties exchange the principal amount of a loan and the interest in one currency from the principal and interest in another currency. So here you can see LM International and TZINC exchanging the loan in INR and US dollar respectively. Now at the inception of the swap, the equivalent principal amounts are exchanged at the spot rate. This is the rate at which the exchange happens. The amount exchanged may lead to a different effective exchange rate compared to the rate at which currency might be traded at that time. For example, let us say that LM International provided TZINC with 60 crore INR in return of 10 million US dollars. The market rate was $1 equals to 72 rupees, but effectively by this exchange, the spot rate is 1 US dollar equals to 60 rupees. So what happens to the interest payment? During the length of the swap, each party pays the interest on the swapped principal loan amount. The interest rates can be fixed or floating. So in this case, the LM International pays interest at 10% on 60 crore rupees, whereas TZINC pays 9% interest on 10 million US dollars. When the time comes to end the swap, the principal amounts are swapped back at either the prevailing spot rate or at a pre-agreed rate, such as the rate of the original exchange of principals. Using the original rate would remove transaction risk on the swap. So when the time comes to reverse the transaction, TZINC pays LM International 60 crore rupees and LM International pays TZINC 10 million US dollars. Now again, please note that the market rate for 1 US dollar may be either rupee 69 or 78, but that does not matter. The effective exchange rate here will be 60 rupees. So why are these currency swaps needed? They might be needed to obtain foreign currency loans at a better interest rate than a company could obtain by borrowing directly in a foreign market, or to hedge transaction risk on foreign currency loans which is already taken out, Since it is considered to be a foreign exchange transaction, it is not required by law to be shown on a company's balance sheet. This video was about currency swap and was brought to you by Lakshman Maaheshwary. Please like, subscribe and share to keep receiving important updates. Have a good day.